Welcome to CAN, Caribbean Affiliate News. My name is Siobhan Gobin. The segment of the news is sponsored by Ambrose Travel. Here are the stories that we're following today, September 17th, 2013. In the news from Trinidad and Tobago, a 50-year-old male Spanish national was detained at the Piarco International Airport after he was caught with $1 million worth of cocaine concealed in cricket bats. The unemployed man was bound for Curacao and waiting to board Liet flight LI 775. Around 12:30 p.m. on Friday, officers of the Organized Crime, Narcotics and Firearms Bureau subunit stopped and searched Antonio Martinez Navid, a Spanish national. While conducting a search of his travel bag, officers found small packages of cocaine hidden between 3 cricket bats. The packages weighed 1.5 kilograms and had an estimated street value of over $1 million. Naked is expected to appear in the Arima Magistrate Court on Monday at 9 a.m. to answer the charge of possession of illicit drugs for the purpose of trafficking. The move by 2 corporate area high schools yesterday to lock out dozens of students who showed up late and were in breach of the dress code has drawn fresh attention to some of the punitive measures being used by school administrators to curb the escalating problems. For nearly 2 hours, students from Camberdown and Dunoon Park technical high schools who had lined up outside the East Kingston-based compounds were denied entry by school staff and security guards. This approach, according to some school administrators, is just one of several forms of punishment meted out to students who are increasingly showing scant regard for punctuality or the way they are tired for learning. Other punitive measures include suspension, detentions, and the assigning of demerit points. Rule Reed, principal of Jamaica College, said that he has had to demonstrate tough love at the all-boy institution. He recalled the backlash he faced from angry parents who accused him of trying to deny their children of an education. And I quote, "My position has always been, yes, you have a right to this education, but to access that right, you need to be disciplined," he stressed. "I don't want to produce educated criminals. I want to produce educated young men that are going to contribute positively to the society and the world," Reed emphasized. Principal of Arden High School, Nadine Malloy, told reporters she tries to use the power of persuasion, but conceded that there is a demerit points system in place for students who are habitually late without good reason. "We are trying to instill in them the kind of values that they will need in the work world," Malloy explained. Principal of Porus High School, Michael Stewart, noted that it's a training for life that we are inculcating in our students. However, while making it clear that he does not condone indiscipline by students or parents, Everton Hannum, the president of the National Parent-Teacher Association of Jamaica, argued that locking out students was a counterproductive strategy that also raises safety and security concerns. "When you lock out the children, they are not going to go back home. They are going to roam the streets," Hannum warned. Executive Director of the National Parenting Commission, Dr. Patrice Charles Freeman, agreed, questioning whether school administrators have security measures in place for students after they are locked out. Yesterday, the Education Ministry sought to explain that in cases where students are late, they are not considered to be in the care of the school staff. Dr. Charles Freeman also noted that parents have a responsibility to ensure that their children follow school guidelines. They must be aware that if they do not follow the rules and regulations of the school, then the school has the right to enforce the consequences, she added. Frustrated by high levels of crime in Westmoreland, Savannah Lamar Mayor Bertel Moore has urged the police to adopt a shoot-first policy to help bring the situation under control. And I quote, "We cannot have these killings continue to happen in our parish, so I'm suggesting to the police to shoot first and then ask questions later," said Moore. The mayor was addressing last Thursday's sitting of the Westmoreland Parish Council. The parish of Westmoreland ranks as the 4th bloodiest police division this summer. National Security Minister Peter Bunting said in the House of Representatives last week. Assistant Commissioner of Police Warren Clark, the commanding officer of Area 1, Westmoreland, Hanover, St. James and Trelawney, was dismissive of Moore's suggestion. "The advice runs counter to our rules of engagement," he told reporters when asked for a comment. "We are duty-bound to fire only when our lives or somebody else's lives is threatened." The outspoken Moore made the statement while bemoaning both the absence of the police from the council's monthly meetings, which they are mandated to attend, and rampant crime in the parish. Moore underscored that crime has the potential to drive away investment, which makes it both undesired and counterproductive. Meanwhile, Clark said the police will be reaching out to the mayor. Last week, Bunting said the level of violence across the island started rising in summer and is threatening the gains which have been made over the last 3 years. He pointed out that there was an increase in the number of murders during the months of July and August. He said that for the period of June 30th to August 31st, there were 251 murders, an average of 4 murders per day, up from the average daily murder rate of 2.9 before summer. You're watching Caribbean Affiliate News. Stay tuned.
Since we announced Sign and Drive with zero out of pocket and low monthly payments, cars been flying out of Bronx Honda at a record pace. Whoa! New Accord is zero out of pocket for $249 a month, or new Civics just $199 per month, or save thousands with 0% financing. You never had to leave the Bronx to get the best price on the Honda. Bronx Honda guarantees the lowest price in the Bronx. Bronx Honda, East Tremont Avenue. Visit BronxHonda.com.